From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will... Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Are you kidding me? Right off the bat.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about the side. He spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Mahomes. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he... That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Steps away. This for his running back, McCoy. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's the first carry for LeSean McCoy. And some room to work. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. You got to give him the football again here. He gets the big run down to the 2. Pay it off.
I like it. I like the call, but here's always the question. How many times do we see the big runs?
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's able to put it through. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
What?
Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now here's Mahomes, rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, man.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Nice.
The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Prescott off play action. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. First and goal, Dallas. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. To the air again, Prescott, and incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Here's Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second and 15 now. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 31, Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Mahomes going to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and now it's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. It's Hill, complete. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain there of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time.
I got your camera, buddy.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes.
Get up here.
As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Game time. What was it? What are we doing?
Butker now to
Playtime
add
gaming.
the extra
That's
point.
what we are. Playtime gaming. It's right on top of the TV. Yeah.
And the lead is up to 5.
All right, hold on. Let me play this guy. I'm gonna say I'm gonna beat him. Oh, that's so awesome! Wow.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try to get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
From
this
the
guy's pretty good.
Prescott looking deep in the direct, and that's caught inside the 30.
Are you kidding me?
And he's
Did you see that?
For the touchdown on a final play of
That
the
was
first
ridiculous.
half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Unbelievable.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2
Ah,
plays later,
halftime.
they're in the
This
end
guy's pretty
zone
good.
and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Huh? In the closet. Hold on, Aiden.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Hold on, let me do this.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh my God.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
What? Yeah, I guess.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Forced out to his left. He finds McCoy. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see,
look out, Aiden. Be careful, buddy.
Excited about.
Aiden.
The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Throwing now is Mahomes, being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes on the run. He'll let this go deep. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
We got ourselves a game.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16
close
lead.
game, buddy. Yeah. Hold on, no, this is a live game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker. Because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Come on, Aiden.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Oh, what's he trying to do? What's he trying to do? What you got for me? What you got?
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. 2 yards to gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A first down throw for Prescott. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
That's this game.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Can't hear you.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple, Mahomes, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game at this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Hey, let me concentrate here, buddy. Let me go in.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Buying time to his left. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
10th carry now for McCoy. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Dancing to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights.
Like
and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Well, maybe I have to bring up the...
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Careful, buddy.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Thornhill.
Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
That was nasty.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back to...
Oh, my God.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Really?
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. A critical error there in a tight game.
Oh, my God.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter.
I can't believe I did that. But I'll take it back.
Crusher there as
but I'll
it's
take it back.
intercepted.
Damn, I gave you that game.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Yep, you're too slow.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Gave that game away. Oh, he's going to rage quit. Don't. Come on. Stick with it. Aww.
Dad, can I play?
Yeah, you can play next, buddy. Let me stop broadcasting. This guy was messed up, though. All right, hold on. Aiden, you gotta do me a favor, though. You gotta quit running around this, because you're gonna knock into this. Quit hitting